And I'm super glad he's here. He's visiting from Seattle, and I fucking love this guy. Get it for Robbie Schroeder, everybody.
Hey, I have fun up here, Robbie. Okay. You know, gotta run the gamut. My own. I just gotta warn you, my privacy policy has changed. So you might want to review the terms and service agreement for the set. And I also have to warn you that since the set is in the state of California, it may cause birth defects. Just have to, my manager said I have to label that. I'm actually just here to pick up food through a third-party app service. I don't know how I got up here. My girlfriend's pregnant and she wanted me to take her to a baseball game, so I got tickets for the C-section. I have a friend who went into a tattoo removal clinic to get something off of their chest. I've been rewatching Lost and I think I found myself. All my segues are in my garage. And all of these premises are under 24-hour surveillance. You think cuckoo clocks are making a comeback? You know, a top hat could be a rabbit hole. That's too highbrow. That one was for me. No, that's for you. No, these are all for you. I want to thank your dads for coming. I mean your grandfathers. Give it up to the grandfathers for coming. You know, I was named after my grandfather, my dad's dad, which isn't like frowned upon, but if it was, it'd be like a grand faux pas. Yeah. Just between me and everyone in this room, what's the deal with Seinfeld premises? I think locksmiths are door key. These are all inside jokes. I have this girlfriend who's really kinky. She likes her hair pulled. Like, it's really naughty. It gets into kinks. It gets really kinky when I pull her hair. It gets knotted. It's really... You ever feel like you have a human voice in your mouth? Yeah, just me. Minimalism is never enough. I lost my virginity to a U-Haul employee, and we used the blankets, so it cost extra. I mean, it didn't cost anything in the first place, but we used the dolly, so it was kind of a three-way, some kind of personification. I have a 17-year-old cat named Lolita, and she's outgrowing her name now. This is a new one. Reverse psychology doesn't work. You like that? I drive a Toyota Matrix, so I think I'm the one. I got a hacky tech bro joke, because tech bros hack. I want you to get me wrong, you know? People say don't get me wrong, just get me wrong. I'm doing shabby, you know, like how people say they're not doing shabby. And I'm also just okay, you know? How you say you're okay and then people say just okay, you know? My Tinder joke involves kindling and flint. I was eating spicy food earlier and I happen narrowly escaped. I'm borderline artistic. And I had a pretty good childhood. I had a personal problem earlier today, and I avoided resolving it, and I just came here.
Nice.
It's like, yeah. Here's my impression of a comedian. That being said, I'll end on this. I just want to tell you to get home safe, and that's everything I wanted to work on tonight. There's more to that. If you're an audience member and you know it. That's a good one, right?
Yeah.
This is your comedian speaking. Well, we're coming in for an emergency laughing. Keep your hands in the upright and clapping position. I haven't finished that joke. Hey, I wanna tell you a secret. Can I have $1? I wanna tell you a secret. Can I have $1? Oh wait, it was do you have $1? You know, this one's, I guess, you know when you go to the bathroom and then there's no, and, like I was at my house, okay, no I wasn't at, okay. You know, like there's a stigma against penis hands, you know, or genital hands, it's like, what if I don't wash my hands, what are you gonna do? Are we gonna wrestle about it? Then you lose. I have a coworker from Alaska and she lives in Seattle. She said a lot of people who, in the Alaska community, when they say that somebody has moved to Seattle, it just means they've killed themselves. Thank you. When I was a kid, I told my mom I wanted to kill my cat. She was like, no, you just want attention. I was like, you're a good mom, thanks. I'm so timid when I think about dating somebody. I'm just like, I'm gonna get in my car and go home and lay in my bed next to a salt lamp. A little too much about myself, my social security number. I'm really addicted to coffee. I think I've hit rock bottom. My impression of diarrhea is you know, R. Kelly is still streaming. You know that? You know what? You know Gen Z, like those kids. You know, all they want is an aux cord. They just want to DJ. They're just like, I can't get into a bar. Give me an aux cord. And what's the difference between allergies and the cold? Because don't tell me I want to suffer. My dad recently, I'm 32, and he bet me 10. He was like, let me bet you 10 grand. You're gonna be married by the time you're 37. And if you lose, you don't have to pay me. And I was like, I don't want you to control my life, Dad. Are you feeling what I'm feeling? That's a touching joke. Thanks. You know, 2 out of 1 people means someone probably gave birth to twins. Maybe. What is the beginning of an answer to a Jeopardy question? The jazz musician's perspective on a haircut is it's literally about the hair that you don't cut that makes the haircut. You can't spell fun without, or funerals without fun. I got a joke about, you know, the fighting Irish, but what about the raving Irish? Yeah. And then I go on until it's funny. Okay, thank you. I've been Robbie Schroeder.